expected a lot of celebration from the outside, other than celebrating from within, starting from me to celebrate myself. So I expected a lot of celebration and from other people more than I did for myself. And that is what I've forgiven myself for.
It's nothing as bad as trying to be vulnerable emotionally, and then you're met by a wall. You're met by somebody who sees maybe whatever you're saying is not even valid. It's not worth feeling whatever you feel. You see, they try and invalidate your feelings. They try and make you think that it is wrong to feel that way or to just be the way you are. So yeah, emotional safety is where you find a place where you're felt, you're heard, you're seen, and you're validated.
I am cautious on how I listen to people and their emotions. I removed the aspect that I am supposed to find a solution for you. Because at that moment when you're expressing how you feel to me, I'm supposed to be listening. Listening to you. I encourage you to speak up, not trying to find a solution.
I shocked myself because no, it wasn't in my mouth to say.
You are the yes man. Yes,
sir. Even with things, with work, maybe it's work, I take work or something.
You are Mr. Yes Man. Yes. Mr. Yes Man.
Sikwam noma. Everything, yes. Should we go? Yes. Should we do? Yes. Oh my God. Until you lose yourself in the middle of everything going on. You forget you also have a voice. You forget that you also want to do your own stuff. Oh my God. So the time I said, no, I can't do that, without even explaining, ati sitafanya kwa sababu, no explanation. My no was just the answer. And I shocked myself that, hiya. You can say no and your no remains to be a no, and it's an answer and it's valid. Yes, so I'm no longer a yes person.
All right, that's wonderful.
Hi guys.
Hello good people.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Paula K.
I am Mombo Mbuthia.
It's been a minute, we know.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We've missed you guys.
Yeah, we've truly missed you, but we are back like we never left.
Yes.
We promise to give you episode back to back to pay on the time that we've not been there.
Yes, so
welcome guys. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you're new here, welcome to our YouTube channel. Let us grow together like we have always been.
Yes. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button before even getting into the video. Make sure you subscribe. We need more subscribers. We need you to subscribe. So otherwise, we are sorry that we left without telling them anything.
Yeah, but sorry guys. Some things had to be done so that we can at least come back grown people. So we believe that you're going to notice a difference on our growth. Individually, we have been growing, and also as a team, we have also been growing. So trust us when we say we are back like we've never left, because indeed we are back. On our today's episode, it's going to be a good one to welcome us all back. A little mental check-in to see how we are all doing, whether we are growing, whether we are in the same place that we are mentally. Yeah, so today we are going to be talking about unfiltered and becoming. Unfiltered
and becoming.
Yes. So it's going to be like a Q&A about healing, about growth, about identity, and about just being women or just being two individuals. So be sure to also answer the questions down below. As we answer, make sure you answer. The questions are going to be reflective. The questions are going to be a bit deep, just to see how we are all doing. So as we answer, just answer. It's going to be raw. It's going to be open. We are just going to share a little bit about ourselves on our growth journey and just how we have been. It's just like checking in on how I've been doing. I've been good.
I've also been doing great.
Yes. Family-wise, business-wise, everywhere-wise.
I've been doing perfectly okay. I thank God.
Yes.
I am alive and kicking, and my energy is still there.
We can see it. We can see it.
Still there. And I am excited to do this Q&A because I know it is going to
make you think a little bit
Yes,
deeper.
I'll think deeper. Actually, most of the questions that I hear, we've not even like analyzed them individually.
Sure.
We're going to analyze them with you
Together.
So what you can do is that when you read a question, you can pause, give your own answer, then you play to hear our own responses so that it can be an interactive session together.
Yeah. And because it's all about growth, you can also go back to the same video a week or 2 weeks later to answer the same question, and you'll have grown already. Because constantly we keep on growing. Day by day, our mindset grows. In our relationship, we grow. So everywhere it's growth. So if you can also watch it now and answer, then after some 2-3 weeks, again, go back to the same video, and you'll see your answers are still going to be different because we're trusting that you're also evolving as we evolve. We're growing as we grow. Let's walk this journey together.
So let's get into it. Let us get into it. So by the way, I have a question. How are you going to answer them? We're going to both respond to the question, Ama, when I read it, you respond it.
Because we have different opinion on the same thing, because our journeys are different, I think we can all answer.
All right.
Like when you read, maybe I can answer, then you answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first question reads, have you ever outgrown someone you thought you'll have forever? Have you ever outgrown someone you thought you'll have them forever?
Yes, I have.
Tell us about it.
I have outgrown someone who I thought that was meant to be in my life forever. And it's because in one way or another, we kind of grow in different ways. Or some people are meant to be in our lives for some certain season. So it reaches a point where you're different, and the way you show up in that relationship, or the way that person shows up in the relationship, is not the way you expect them to at that particular time. So yes, I've outgrown.
Was this person a friend?
Yeah, it was a friend.
A relationship, kinda?
No, it was a friend.
It was a friend?
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. I've also outgrown people, not even one.
Yeah.
So many people that I've met in life, especially when it comes to like dating and relationship. Most of the time, you date people with the thoughts that I am going to be with this person forever. You even plan the future with them. You can even imagine your life with them, a family with them, Or those times when we were dating. That those are some of the things. For me, most of the time when I dated, my perspective or my notion, I feel that's something that always messed me up in relationships, dating back then.
So you were dating for marriage?
Yes, I was.
You meet this person, you're dating them, and you're already seeing kids.
Yeah, and that's something wrong that most people do.
Yeah, sure.
You date and you think that this person, you're not even in the moment.
You're dating about for eternity.
Yeah, you're thinking about the future, or how will we have a family, and you've not even analyzed this person to think of them as, will this be a good parent to my children? Sure. Is this the person that I would want to live the rest of my life with? But hey, me, I have outgrown them, because most of the time, I'd say all the relationships that I had before, I mostly thought of settling with them. I thought of marriage with them. So eventually, some of them, I'm the one who quitted, because I realized that I've outgrown them in a way that I will not want to have a future with them, or I will not want to be associated with them in the next few years to come, Yeah, so I have outgrown in relationship and wise, and in friendship wise. For me, I think friendship wise, it's for seasons. Especially when we are together with this person, I am thinking most of the time when we are close as friends, it has a lot of impact.
Yes.
But when distance comes in between, I think we outgrow one another, because friendship needs to be nourished. Every now and then you need to meet up, check on each other. So if you don't have that chance, and for somebody like me, I am not able to open up to you maybe via phone, via text. I need the contact, the physical. I can see you, I can tell you. Now when I am with you, I can tell you what I'm going through. But when you're far away, I just I cannot share with you what I'm going through. So yes, I have outgrown.
We've definitely outgrown.
Okay. What about you, our viewers? Tell us down there, have you outgrown somebody that you thought you'd probably have them forever.
So our next question, I love this one. What would you tell the woman you used to be? And this is how I would tell that Paula I used to be. Paula, you did what you could have done with what you knew. You didn't know any better. That is what you knew. And that is how you did whatever you did. So grace. It was, I'm giving a lot of grace to that woman I used to be because she was where she was and whatever she knew is what she operated on. But now that she knows better, I believe she's doing better. And because there's a lot of things to learn and a lot of ways to evolve, I trust she's going to do better. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. That's a nice response. For me, what I'll tell the woman I used to be is relax. You have a whole life ahead of you.
Sure.
Because I think the woman that I used to be had a lot of pressure with life and things probably that I think I should achieve at a certain age, the limits that you give yourself. For instance, when I was in campus, I used to tell myself I want to settle at 25. I want to get a car by when I'm around 26. I want to get a car. You know all these dreams that you have,
and they were valid.
They were valid, yes.
But
I think I had a lot of pressure on myself. Even after campus, when I used to whatever work I used to do, I used to give myself pressure, wanting to achieve a lot in a short span. And the pressure of wanting to achieve made me lose the moment of my life at that moment because I didn't live the moment. I didn't do the things I used to. I probably would have done if I was not focused so much on the future and then I forget the moment. So as I said earlier about the relationship thing, I also think I'll live the moment. I'll tell the woman that I used to be, live the moment. Make sure that you do your best at that moment. You make yourself happy at that moment and focus more on making yourself happy at the moment more than wanting to be happy in the future. Because for me that time, I thought the future, happiness is in the future. And that moment I wasn't so keen on how happy I am at that moment. How focused I am to making me happy at that moment. And hence I feel like if I will relieve the woman I was, I will be a little bit more different. And I will do more things in a better way than I did then.
Because the main problem we have is always postponing the happiness for future. I'll be happy when I achieve this. I'll be happy when I achieve this. I'll have fun when I achieve this. Forgetting that even in the now, there are so many little things that bring us so much joy that we can't see because we are only focusing on the future. When I do this is when I'll be happy. But there's also joy in the moment. There's joy in the now. So let us live in the now. There's happiness here.
There's happiness. And then the future is unknown.
It's unknown.
You don't know what the future holds. So you cannot hold yourself back from the happiness that you can achieve now because of the future that you don't know
What
about.
if things don't go the way you've planned in the future? Again, you will forever be sad.
You'll forever be sad and you wish that what if I could have done things differently and what if I could have treated myself differently or better.
You're next.
Let's see what we have here.
It's getting deeper.
Deeper. When was this one is I feel like when was the last time you felt proud of yourself? And did you pause and celebrate it? You see, it's even connected with what we were discussing previously. When was the last time you felt proud of yourself? I am talking to you, our viewer today. When was the last time you felt proud of yourself? And did you pause to celebrate it?
Okay. Can I go first?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Sure.
The last time I felt proud of myself was when I was open about my feeling, which was unlike me in the past person I was. Because I was this person of not speaking out myself openly because of the fear of how would this person take me. Maybe they are hurting me, and I'm not able to open myself up and say that whatever you're doing is hurting me or something. So the last time I was proud of myself is when I caught myself in the moment, knew that this thing has hurt me, and was open enough to tell the other person that you've done A, B, and C, and it doesn't sit well with me. I feel like you have stepped a boundary. You have hurt me in a way that is not acceptable. And I congratulated myself for speaking out, because the little me, or the girl I was before, could hide emotions, could sit on them, and could allow people to step on my boundary without me telling them that they are doing it and it's wrong. So I caught myself doing that, and I didn't feel like I needed to apologize, because I would be like, now if I tell them they are hurting me, see, then I'll go back and start saying, I'm sorry, I told you you've hurt me, but maybe that is your way of doing this. I could excuse people's behavior. But now, if you've crossed my boundary, or I'm open enough to say, so I celebrate myself for being open and for knowing how to speak for myself.
I think I like that. I like that so much.
Thank you.
Because I think you're in a space whereby you can speak up for yourself.
Yes.
And there's nothing as worth as that, because most of the time you leave situations so sad, depressed, or frustrated.
Yes.
And when you think about it, you think, I wish I would have told this person this. I wish I would have communicated this. So the fact that you can speak up at the moment, at least the outcome of the situation will be different.
Yes.
Utafika kwa nyumba uanze kujiambia, I wish I could have told them this.
Or you start holding a conversation assuming it's them when you're washing the dishes. You have done this, you have done this. But when you speak and tell them, you'll go relaxed and having known that next time this person won't cross my boundary, because now they know. Because at times we assume people know our boundaries. Because many are the times we get into relationship, whether friendship or romantic relationship, having not set clear boundaries with our partners or with our friends. So whenever they are crossing the boundary, they are not aware. So you holding them accountable and talking loudly about your boundaries makes the relationship even better. Because the next time they're not going to do whatever they did that made you feel the way that you did.
And I feel it creates an environment where each person is comfortable, because after leaving the moment or the discussion, maybe it was an argument, you are comfortable with the way things settled. I like that.
Thank
so
you.
For me, something that's I've been proud of. So for me, I've really focused on being proud of the things, the little achievements. So I don't even know the exact word to tell you that I felt proud of myself, because every time I do something and I achieve something,
okay, no matter how small it is.
It's like a trend in our family, in my husband and I, that is what we do. Anytime we achieve something, it's either we will go out to a hotel, we eat, or either we order food, good food, we eat, or even we go and buy clothes.
It's true.
Most of the time, the clothes that we have bought, new clothes,
are out of a celebration of something.
That's our trend. That's a trend we have. So the little, that's kama it's a job that probably I had a client and I worked for the client and we achieved something, some money, and I have received the cash. The first thing, lazima tutoe fungu la 10 for ourselves.
And pay yourself first.
Yes, we appreciate ourselves, and then we plan for the rest of the money after we've already made ourselves happy.
And I love that, because most of the times we wait for people to clap for us and tell us, well done, you're doing a great job. But people don't see that, because not everybody is proud of your journey, not everybody is proud of your achievement, and then not everybody knows the struggle it has taken for you to achieve it. So you're the one who knows what has it taken for me to achieve this goal, no matter how small it is. So it is good to appreciate ourselves.
It's wonderful. Also, I'll add something. For us, we have something funny that we just do some things we really appreciate ourselves.
It's the little things that makes sense.
For instance, there's a time we had a business, and when we were closing it down, so there's some money that we got back from the business. So before we pay probably the debts that we had from the business, we started by buying clothes
for yourself.
We went out for dinner, we ate the money, and then the remaining, now we started settling afterwards. As in, we've already made ourselves happy out of this worst situation. We don't want to treat it as the worst thing that has happened. You start by making yourself happy, and then you'll handle the rest of the things later.
And you know what that shows? You prioritize yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you prioritize yourself.
Wonderful.
On to our next. Hey, you see how deeper it's getting.
It's getting
Wait. Another one that is so deep. What's something you're finally forgiving yourself for? What is something that you're finally forgiving yourself for?
I'll still repeat on that. It's just connecting with the previous point. I'm forgiving myself for not appreciating myself enough in the past. Yeah. That is what I'm forgiving myself. I will not even add on anything. I'll just say whatever I'm doing right now, I used not to do it.
Yeah, like you used not to celebrate yourself and appreciate yourself.
And I expected a lot of celebration from the outside, other than celebrating from within, starting from me to celebrate myself. So I expected a lot of celebration and from other people more than I did for myself. And that is what I'm forgiving myself for.
Wow. It's good for you that you are now in that place where you can celebrate yourself. So what I'm forgiving myself for is remaining in places that no longer serves me. You maybe find that you're in a relationship, it's not working, it's not serving you right, you're not being treated the way you'd want, you're not even speaking out. So I can say right now, I'm able to see what serves me and what does not serve me, and I'm able to, if it is worth walking out, I am going and I'm not looking back. If it is a situation that I see here I'm not accepted, I know when to pack and leave. So I'm forgiving myself of those days that I could squeeze myself in tables that I wasn't allowed to sit. Right now I go, put my own table and put on my seat, sit there. I can make my own table right now. So I'm forgiving myself for that. I sat on tables I didn't belong. I moved with a crowd I shouldn't have moved with. I stayed in relationship that couldn't serve me. So yes, that is what I'm forgiving myself. I think I resonate with that also because in the past, there's a lot of things that we used to do that you felt like you were pushing yourself in somebody else's life. Yeah, sure.
And you still did it. Knowing that I am not needed in this space.
You have been given the indicators. And we couldn't see.
Oh, nona red flags, nona kama ni
pink.
They are painted red, the red carpet, and you're still there. And I forgive myself for those situations. Whereby I pushed myself in spaces that I was not needed. Right now, if I realize that I'm not needed in this space, I will not even struggle to be there. Yeah. And I think that was a revelation that I had, and it helps me in most situations right now. I don't push myself too much. Yeah. And also something else I forgive myself is pushing myself too much for people that probably will not do the same for me. Yes. I have been in a situation where I push myself. You
do it all. You're all in for them.
Yeah, you're all in. And then at a later date, they tell you, I didn't ask you to do that. And you sacrificed everything you had for them. Or even they start asking you, but then what do you do with your money? And probably
you have been using it on them.
Yeah, for sure. So I also forgive myself for that. For pushing so much for other people's problem more than I pushed for my own problems. So I learned to prioritize my problems as much as I prioritize other people's issues.
Yeah. You come first. Basically putting yourself first. If it's not that, then it's nothing else.
Let's pick our next question. Our viewers. Tuko pamoja. Are you with us?
Are you feeling the fire?
Okay. What does emotional safety feels like to you now?
Emotional safety. Go first as I think.
All right. For me, emotional safety, it means for me now, emotional safety means that being in a place whereby I feel comfortable, and I feel like my emotions are valid. Yeah? My emotions are valid. And I am not invalidated.
Sure.
Anything that I feel, I can express it. I can express my feelings to you.
And they are heard.
Yeah, they are heard and listened. Now, a safe emotional place for me is a place whereby I am with somebody who I can express how I feel, and they're not going to judge me. Or they're not going to invalidate my feelings. So I always decide to choose. To choose spaces whereby I can express my emotions because I feel safe in that space. I can tell you about my low moments and you're not going to validate me. Something else about emotional safety, places that I feel emotionally safe, is whereby sometimes when I want to express myself, I want to express myself to somebody, not for them to get a solution. To give me a solution. I don't want a solution. I want to be listened. And I think that is the problem that we have with people. Most people, even us, we find ourselves in those spaces. But mostly nowadays, I am cautious on how I listen to people and their emotions. I removed the aspects that I am supposed to find a solution for you. Because at that moment when you're expressing how you feel to me, I'm supposed to be listening. Listening to you. I encourage you to speak up, not trying to find a solution. Now, if I realize that I'm in a space or with a person whom, when I tell them how I feel, they try to find a solution, I draw back because I'm not safe there. I want somebody who allows me to feel it, to feel the emotions that I am going through. Not somebody who's trying to find a solution or telling me it's going to work out. I don't want that. I want somebody who is going to listen. Just listen. Yes, just and listen. To trigger me to speak more or to express my emotion. But the moment I tell you that I'm going through this and then you tell me, that one can be solved, you're not going to give me the space where I can express my emotion.
I feel you on that because there's nothing as bad as trying to be vulnerable emotionally and then you're met by a wall. You're met by somebody who sees maybe whatever you're saying is not even valid. It's not worth feeling whatever you feel. You see, they try and invalidate your feelings. They try and make you think that it is wrong to feel that way or to just be the way you are. So emotional safety is where you find a place where you're felt, you're heard, you're seen, and you're validated. So for me, emotionally safety is when I'm able to be my true self without masking myself and just being accepted as I am with my emotions, with my weaknesses, with my strength. That way you can make me feel emotionally safe. Just accept me as I am. I don't have to be with you and try and mask myself, try and pretend that this is not, however I am, I try to be somebody else when I'm with you. So I feel different. So I am not, maybe I'm emotionally, I can speak out emotionally, I can speak my emotions. Then when I'm with you, I try to mask them. I try to be laid back. I want a place where I feel safe to be who I am, to be the true me, without pretending to be somebody else just to fit in whatever you have created as me. So where I am my free self, I'm emotionally safe. And that is it.
Yes, it's getting deeper. It's getting deeper.
It's a free therapy session, my girls. Where it's a free therapy. The next one. What version of yourself are you grieving right now?
You go first, Paula.
What version of yourself are you grieving right now? Let me ask something about this question. Are we grieving because it is something we did that we no longer do, or it's something we would have wanted to do that we're not doing? How are we going to assess
it? It can be both ways.
What version of yourself are you grieving right now? Answer.
I think this question is almost the same. What are you forgiving yourself for?
Yes.
So you can move
to another one. Or when we find the right answers, we'll come back to it. Okay. What's one area of your life that's growing silently but powerfully? Oh, I love the way these questions are making us to think about ourselves and to just open up to ourselves, because most of the times we are not so much open to ourselves. What's one area of your life that's growing silently but powerfully? Should you go first or should I answer?
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay.
An area of my life that is growing silently is my confidence.
Oh.
Yeah, and but it's becoming powerful day in, day out. Because mostly in crowded places, I was not able to express myself. But I am trying. For instance, personally, I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
Do you know when I used kitambo kidogo, I couldn't teach when I'm looking at the students.
You look above their heads.
I look above their heads. But now I am growing the confidence of even talking to them, advising them, getting into contact with them, as in addressing them like I am addressing you as an individual, and I can speak to you. The confidence is growing. And also, for instance, I couldn't speak kwa parade, singekubali kuongea. Hiyo ningekataa. So the other day, I was told I'm the one who's preaching on the parade, and I was like, okay.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
And I went to the parade and I preached, even though it was short, but at least the confidence of taking the mic and speaking, it was a step ahead of my confidence and my courage to stand in front of people and speaking to them. Because I always feel like I can do that, but I am afraid to begin. Now, the speaking on the parade thing for the first time, it was a step ahead. And eventually I know I can do more. Courage inakuja. It's coming. It's growing silently. And it's going to be powerful.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
So what area? The area of my life that is growing silently is my mindset. I would want to say that I feel like the way my thinking, I feel like I'm growing, and it's growing maybe because of the books I read or the encounters I've had, the many podcasts I've listened to. I feel like I'm starting to think like a different person, trying to take challenging stuff that I couldn't have done before. So I feel like generally my mindset is growing, and I love that one because it's kind of changing my life, because once you start thinking anew, you start thinking beyond whatever you see. That is a good place for me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I can also add on the point, another area of my life that is growing silently is my ability to take risk.
Wow.
I'm always afraid to take risk in life, but right now I feel like I am in a point whereby let me do it. If not now, when? Now I'm trying. Okay, it's something that is growing kidogo tu, but I am like, I am going to do this. I'm going to risk it. Because there's this saying that I keep on saying nowadays, that this is something that keeps on pushing me to try those risky things. Because most of the time, the risky things that you do, it's either you risk, you get a reward, or you fail.
Yes.
And from the failure, you learn.
Yeah.
From the success you gain.
And you wouldn't have known all of that if you didn't risk at all.
So I always tell myself, no risk, no reward. The lesser the risk, the lesser the reward. The larger the risk, the larger the reward. Now that one keeps me pushing to try the risky things in my life so that I can see what else, what is beyond this risk. Is it failure? Is it success? Is it a reward? Is it a lesson? So I am able to pass the risk and do whatever it is, and I will see the results eventually.
Yeah. Also, to maybe something that is similar to that. Right now, I'm also able to try new stuff. I was a very rigid person that this is the way I know it, and this is how this is how it should be done. So right now, I can see that I am starting also to explore different options in things, either in clothes or in cooking or in anything. So
you're a little bit flexible.
I am flexible to try new things.
That's wonderful. I love that for you. Our next one. What boundary changed your life the most? What boundary changed your life the most?
What boundary changed your life the most? Let me put it this way. I don't know whether it's a boundary or something, but the way maybe I kind of understand the question. A boundary that has changed my life the most. That loyalty to others without loyalty to yourself is disloyalty to yourself. I don't know where you get what I mean. That you can be loyal to others and you're not loyal to yourself. So that means you're disloyal to yourself. Because that means that you can allow people to step on you, or you can be loyal to other people, going the extra mile, doing things that personally, you know, brings disloyalty to yourself, but you keep on doing it just to remain loyal to other people. That is disloyalty to yourself. Because you're not doing yourself justice for going over and beyond your own principles, your own boundaries, just to be able to fit in whatever others think it is right, or doing things to others that you feel like I'm just doing them to make them happy. So loyalty to others can be disloyalty to yourself if you're not doing whatever you're doing to others to yourself.
Yeah.
If you get it, get it. You get it. If you don't get it, forget it.
All right. So the question was
boundary
that have changed your life the most.
Yes.
For me, it's values, the boundaries of my values. I have a boundary where I cannot pass when it comes to my values. There are some values that I have in life that hata ufanye nini siwezi vunja. That's a boundary that I've put across my life, such that, for instance, personally, I am a sober person. I don't drink. Being in a space where people are drinking, I will not drink.
Yeah,
because that is
a boundary.
That's a boundary that I've drawn. I'm not drinking. I'm not participating in the drinking or anything close to that. Especially something that, in a way, makes me look like it affects your personality and reputation or something like that. I will not be in spaces like that. I'll be so clear that yes, I don't drink. It doesn't matter if the crowd that I'm having, or the people that I'm having around, view somebody who doesn't drink in a different way. I don't mind. I don't drink, and that is fine. Or take it or leave it.
That is who I am.
That is who I am. And also some other values, like for instance, there is being a married woman. There are those boundaries that I have, especially when it comes to work relations. There are those boundaries that you cannot do. There are things that you cannot do around me.
Yeah, sure.
Also, something else that a new boundary that I have brought in my life recently is the communication that I allow in my space. If you're around me and you're talking about how negative probably marriage is, something like that, I will not allow that conversation. I'll be like, that conversation, the way it's said, I don't like. I don't like it. Can we change the conversation? And the fact that I'm able to open up and say, can we change the conversation to something else? It's a boundary, meaning that that person, whenever they will come to my space again, they will know exactly this is me and this is what I don't allow.
You don't talk this and this and this when you are with her. And that is being loyal to yourself. You won't please them at the expense of going against your values.
Exactly. So I draw that line. I draw the line. We cannot talk about this. We cannot discuss about this or anything that will make me feel like the place I am in is not a good place. You know, you can meet these people. There was a time I met this person, and they were telling me about, hey, you know, men are like this. You should not trust men. And they even made me start thinking of,
and you see, when they tell you that way, when you come back to your own house and your own marriage, you will start looking for those qualities. If they say men, they can't be faithful to a woman, you will come and start finding reasons that your man is doing what? Is fitting. Or if they say a man you will come and start looking for them. And once you feed your mind with that kind of thinking, that is what you will constantly see. It gets late and you are like, hey, ama amekuwa kama au wengine
niliambiwa
na mimi sisikii. So
ama mimi ndo mjinga, mimi ndo sioni hizi vitu, you know.
Or they tell you that even if you're married, you're supposed to have a side whatever. So you are like they're out there
ati unafaa kuwa na plan B.
Yeah. No, you're in your marriage, but you're still looking for plan B. So that compromises your marriage and your values and your beliefs. So let us remain loyal to whatever we value.
Yeah, and have the boundary.
They have the boundary. Yeah. Keep the boundary. Don't be misled.
I hope you are following through and also you're answering these questions hapo kwa comment section. Make sure you answer. Let it be engaging and interactive. Yeah.
The other question. When was the last time I truly shocked myself in a good way?
Wow.
Tell us, Paula. Was the last time I truly shocked myself in a good way? Hey, it will go back to something I just said about me speaking for myself. I said no. And the no remained to be no. Yes, because being a people pleaser, a recovering people pleaser.
You are recovering.
A recovering people pleaser. Everything could be a yes. Yes, sir. Yes, madam. Yes, I will do it. Yes, I will go. Yes, I will. Yes, my lord. Until you realize that you're constantly doing things that you don't even want to do. So the time I said no, without explaining and without feeling guilty about my no, I shocked myself. Because no, it wasn't in my mouth to say.
You are the yes man. Yes,
sir. Even with things, with work, maybe it's work, I take work or something.
You are Mr. Yes Man. Yes. Mr. Yes Man.
Mimi Sikuwa mnoma. Sikuwa mnoma. Everything, yes. Should we go? Yes. Should we do? Yes. Oh my God. Until you lose yourself in the middle of everything going on. You forget you also have a voice. You forget that you also want to do your own stuff. Oh my God. So the time I said, no, I can't do that, without even explaining, ati sitafanya kwa sababu, no explanation, my no was just the answer. And I shocked myself that, hiya. You can say no and your no remains to be a no, and it's an answer and it's valid. Yes, so I'm no longer a yes person.
All right, that's wonderful. Even though that's how you've shocked yourself. That's wonderful. Can we get another question? To move on.
You want to tell us how you shocked yourself?
What did you do? Nothing. I'm thinking, and I feel like I will just repeat some of the things that I already said. There's no need. Do I feel emotionally safe in my current circle? I'd say the circle, is the circle even there?
Do I feel emotionally?
Do I feel emotionally safe in my current circle? I am asking myself, do I even have the circle?
Nanyi watu mko na circle, tafadhali mtuonyeshe vile nyinyi mlichora circle yenyu. Tuonyesheni tu aki, because the circle is not circling.
I think I am even busy to have a circle.
Not even busy. I think right now we have understood who to. And the circle is not just meant for anyone. You know, before we were grown. See, today we are talking about growth and identity and everything. Before we knew who we are, our true identity, before we grew, even in our mindset and in our relationship, we could just pick everyone and put them in there. So I know you said this is my circle of friends. And the friends you call friends are not even your friends.
But I think, for me, I am open for the circle.
But the circle has not found you.
I'm open for the circle. However, it doesn't mean that I don't have friends, but I don't have that big circle. I have a few friends.
No, it shouldn't be big, Kwanzaa, even. Because
if it's a circle, it's something...
No. A circle can be a circle of 3 friends or 4 friends or 5.
And one?
So say your circle itachoreka.
Exactly.
Your safe place.
Okay. So
but a circle, maybe it's supposed to be of a few people.
Whatever I'll say is that wherever I am right now, I am feeling emotionally safe.
Same.
So wherever I am right now, I am feeling emotionally safe. I guess I have a few friends, and whoever right now I call my friend, I believe that they are an emotional safe space for me. in cases that I can tell them what I am going through, the deepest things that I'm going through, I have 1 or 2 friends that I can freely speak to. So those are my circles, but I still don't feel like we've bonded that much. But for me, I wish to have a good circle. I wish to have those friends that tunaamua tunaenda out for even dinner together.
Actually, if you want to be in our circle, we are open.
Not although you don't want to be in my
circle. Let me tell you, what's the one that I'm your number one. Ukianza kuchorea circle. I'll be honest, baby, without saying same or anything. I'll be honest. Right now, I don't have a circle because it is right now. I have known how to categorize people because we could tag everybody friend until I knew that we have workmates, we have churchmates, we have everybody mate. But sasa, from there, that is when you start choosing the people you align with. You start choosing the people who you reason together, the people who your goals and values align, your people who you share the same values. So niko kwa hiyo sasa yaku sasa kutengeneza out of those colleagues and everybody. So kwanza I categorize them like that. So that now we can start now trying to see from that now the circle itajileta.
I think problem yetu sana ama most people is that they think that their work colleagues are your friends.
They're
not your friends.
By the way,
the other time I was telling another person we were with, nikawambia your work colleagues are not your friends. They are just your colleagues.
It's colleague, period.
And the moment you'll be out of that space, just know they will have other person, other colleague, and life moves on.
Not unless, okay, you can get one from there. See what? Unajua kuna ule mtu vibe, morning na vibe, until hata mkitoka, you move beyond the work. But for now, just let us know how to just categorize people with where you've met them. If you met somebody in church and you've not grown to now become best of best, that now you make a circle, let us just know how to. We stop this being heartbroken every now and then by friends because you now start saying that this was my friend, blah blah blah, and you start calling for your best friend, and to them you're not even close to a best friend. You are just somebody they know. So let us know how to categorize, and then when you see that there are people you are vibing with and you are aligning very much, that is when at a circle itajiform. In fact, you just don't say when however you are in my circle, you'll just find yourself gravitating towards the same things, and there now you'll make your circle.
Me personally, my viewers, I am looking for a community. I'm looking for friends that you can chill around. We go out for
it's girls' day. Admire these two groups that it's girls' day. You see them coming in the matchy outfit and they are going for an outing.
One or two. I admire those things.
We have grown from
I am available.
Okay. Look at us, our friends.
What are you becoming that the world hasn't seen yet? Woo. Tell us, Paula. What are you becoming that the world hasn't seen yet?
I'm becoming the best version of myself, the evolving girl, the growing girl. Yes, you have not seen the best out yet. This is not it.
Yeah, this is not it.
This is not it, girl. I'm evolving. I'm becoming that person who is not just rigid. I'm becoming somebody who is open to change, something who is open to being different. I'm just evolving. I have no label for it, but just now I'm becoming that an unbothered and a growing, evolving woman. Just rooting for the best in me, just being proud of myself for my growth. I'm becoming that person who is going to clap for myself whenever I achieve anything small. I'm becoming somebody who can speak for myself. I'm becoming somebody who is able to say no. I'm just becoming the best version of Paula that you guys haven't seen.
That's wonderful. Personally, I'm becoming the world that whatever I'm becoming that the world has not seen yet. It's a courageous, outspoken, inspirational, and a virtuous woman.
Yes.
That is what the world
has not seen of you yet.
Probably you've seen it in a way, uku chini chini, but
by the character or by the way you're carrying yourself.
I'm becoming that woman that people look at and admire.
They admire.
I am becoming that woman that girls, women will admire to sit around with, to talk to. I'm becoming that woman that somebody will be privileged to sit beside me and have a conversation.
Because when they know when they get out from there,
their lives has changed. I'm becoming a woman that a congregation
would want
to hear me. I'm becoming a woman that will stand in a multitude of crowd.
Courage.
With a lot of courage, speaking to them, probably about business mindset, probably motivating them in one way or another.
And do you remember we were to start something for women?
Yeah, I remember. So I am becoming a woman that other women will admire or be comfortable to be around me.
Yeah. And just to encourage you, who is also in the process of becoming, remember that it's not that you should be it by tomorrow. It is a journey.
It's a
and every day you're becoming. When you look at yourself right now, you're not the same person you are. You're not in the same space that you were before. You're becoming and you're evolving each and every day. So trust the process, trust your journey, and there's no traffic in your journey. As you move in your own lane, you will align to the person you want to become. Just move with all the softness, with all the courage, with all the boldness, knowing that eventually you will become that woman. And you also, when you become that woman, you would want to become another woman, a better and better version. So growing should not stop with now. That you see now I've become courageous and it ends there. Let us yearn to keep on growing. But as we are growing and yearning for more, let us be happy with where we are now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.